Did you guys know that the iPhone Air will not shoot cinematic mode video? And this, I think, for me at least personally, it's a fatal flaw in the thing. Maybe other people don't use this. And I guess if you're not a creator, you probably don't care. But it just seems like something they've left out that's fairly important, you know? I mean, I use it all the time and I just love it. And they can't do it. Well, the thing that's odd is they kind of could do it, but they're not. So they can't do it on the rear camera, because it takes two cameras to do it. And they can't do it on the front camera because they don't want to. For some reason, it has Face ID, and so that has a little detector you need to do cinematic mode video. But for some reason, they're choosing not to, and I don't know why. Maybe they're just trying to keep it simple. Maybe they're just trying to trick us. Anyway, I am not opposed to the iPhone Air, and I think its deal is that it's just a lighter, thinner phone for people who want it as more of a fashion accessory or something. And I don't have a problem with that. I think that's an okay thing for them to do. I think it's okay for people to get that phone. And in fact, I think many people probably don't care about the same things I care about. And they won't mind at all. They won't mind at all. And they'll be like, what's cinematic mode video? A lot of you watching are probably like, what's cinematic mode video? Why should I care about this? It's where the iPhone camera doesn't have aperture really. And so you can't get a blurry background like my blurry background here. You can't get that on an iPhone because it's just the nature of the small cameras and the small lenses and stuff. And so they fake it, but they do a really good job of faking it. But that faking it, giving you the blurry background like this, it's called cinematic mode video. And it's important to me, but I guess it is not important to other people. And I will see how it sells. So the interesting thing about the iPhone Air is it's not outrageously priced. It is priced just $100 above the iPhone Plus. So to get a larger screen and it really thin, you're just paying $200 more, which is not the end of the world. I've gone completely opposite direction though. I buy just the original iPhone. I'm going to buy the iPhone 17. I don't ever buy Pros anymore. I don't ever buy Pro Maxes. I don't want a bigger screen. I don't want a heavier phone. I want the smaller phone and I want it simple and cheap, but it does have to have cinematic mode video. So, and the iPhone 17 has that on both the front and the back. So yeah, anyway, if you didn't know, that's how it is. Talk to you later.